are halfway through. When I was asked to come here tonight to perform the heart-racing task of inducting the Dave Matthews Band into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I asked one what felt obvious and critical question. Is there anything that I should not do or say? Right? Music people can be funny about things, and I just didn't want to do anything wrong right off the bat. A few days later, I got a message with the answer, and it said, when it comes to talking about the band, don't play favorites. I thought, don't play favorites? I've got 3 kids. I'm in show business. Favorites? I don't play favorites. Carter. I wouldn't do that, Carter. So, here we are. Carter, I said it. Spit out my cough drop when I said it, but I said it. So here we are on this magical night, and I am deeply honored to be part of heralding these men. Dave Matthews, Leroy Moore, Carter Beauford, Stefan Lazar, and Roy Tinsley. Holding up for all time, the Dave Matthews Band. I will speak just briefly here about the beginning, 1991, Virginia. These young men were all just kicking around with their individual musical dreams. Some guy knows Dave, who's a bartender, and he introduces him to Carter, who I think knew Leroy. Then came Stefan, and last but never least, Boyd enters the picture. Now, this is only worth mentioning because it's just so simple, so gentle, so unelectrifying. But then they somehow became a band, one that is commonly referred to as phenomenal, stupendous, magnificent, and for me personally, life-affirming. It's no wonder that they have arrived here at the Hall of Fame. The musical talent, the originality, the sheer quantity of genres they perform, it's mind-blowing. And I've been lucky enough to attend many a Dave Matthews Band concert, and I don't think I've ever heard any of their songs played the same way twice. The songs, the stories of love and loss, of humanity and deep connections and resonating responsibilities, it's all there and more. The joyous, spontaneous abandon with which they play is part of how they have become one of the most enduring and beloved bands of the last 30+ years. The first time I ever danced with my husband was almost 25 years ago to a Dave Matthews Band song. And that was a winning combination, as I have been swooning over my husband and this band ever since. You can clap for that. Swooning. You can clap for swooning. Fans of the Dave Matthews Band, we're not just fans. We are lifelong fans, avid being a friend and a diehard fan over these many years, I was enchanted to learn a few things when I was doing a little homework for tonight. I thought I would, ask some questions, find out a little bit more about the members of the band. I found out some interesting things. Stefan Lessard, for example, left high school his junior year and apparently has a number of aliases. I didn't see that coming. Then there's Carter. Carter. Everybody loves Carter. Carter is a fellow Scorpio. Happy almost birthday. Now, one thing the internet seems to go on and on about but never answers is the question of whether or not Carter is left-handed. There are pages devoted to this pondering. There is analysis. It's so funny. I am left-handed, and I will tell anybody who asks me. But Carter, it's a mystery. And finally, there is David Matthews. Don't Google him. Don't, really. I did it, and I was immediately filled with regret. The first story that comes up about Dave Matthews is how he suffered a stroke, and I was stunned. I called my best friend Paige, who's here tonight, also a diehard fan, and I said, "Oh, sweet mother of God, Dave Matthews had a stroke. Did you know this? I didn't know this." And as I'm going on and on, she, of course, wisely has Googled it and tells me that, in fact, if I had read on, I would have seen that it was a man named Dave Matthews in New Zealand in his 60s. He might be musical, we'll never know. He had suffered a stroke, but was making a beautiful recovery. I was very relieved and Googled on to discover, oh, friends with Adam Sandler. Didn't know that. There was no mention of, well, anyway. He and Ashley have a winery, cool label, good price point, didn't know. And then it reads, when did Dave Matthews come out? But that refers to when the band first came out as, a band. So these are the things that happen when you name the band after yourself. I'm also going to take a moment just to add one big, robust, congratulatory inclusion to 4 more incredible gents.